So you can see here I'm having 3 tiers of cages, and here I'm hosting 6,000 birds, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000 per each layer. So today I want to teach you about maintenance of cages. Farming is doing poultry farming on a very, very intensive scale. So if you have to choose to go that direction, this means that you have to be very, very careful when you're handling the cages. Number one is water. If you're doing cage system, you have to check and ensure that the water supply and flow is very efficient, and every nipple has water. There is always a likelihood of nipples blocking. So the problem with nipples blocking, for example, you can find that every morning if you come to the farm, you have to test and ensure that every nipple has water. For example, you just touch the nipple like that and ensure that some water sprinkles. So you can get something like a stick, a long stick, so that you just keep touching the nipples and you see the water dropping. So you have to ensure that the nipples are working and every bird receives water. Number two, you have to ensure that there is assimilation of feed all the time. For example, you can see here there is more food, little food, more food, little food, there is more food and little food. So you can also see here the food is little and here the food is more. So for you to do assimilation, you should be able to always do like that to ensure that there is uniformity in feed spread all along the farm. So you should try your best and always do assimilation. Number three, litter management. You should try your best and ensure that you manage your manure very, very well. This is a very big disaster in cage farming. So if you don't manage your manure very well, you'll find that manure piles up. After piling up, then it produces a lot of urea, and the urea is not good to the birds, as if you have a lot of urea, it brings about a disease called CRD. CRD is respiratory infections. So it is quite a big problem. That's when you'll see the birds begin coughing and doing as though they're sneezing, and their production goes down. Number three, you need to ensure that the cages are well brushed. You can use a wire brush to do the cleaning of the cages, so that you always brush the cages to ensure that manure does not stick on the cages. For example, you should not have manure sticking to the cages to that extent. Always try to scrap off. So ensure that you don't have an airlock in the water flow system. The water flow system is flowing well. Ensure that you check the birds every day so that you remove the birds that have cage fatigue. Maintain the correct number of birds per cage. That is point number 5. If these cages are meant the birds to be three birds, make sure that the maximum number of birds you have per cage is 3 birds. Don't exceed that number.